Hey everybody, it's Miguel Gutierrez. Welcome back to Living in Houston, Texas. I'm a realtor here in Houston with DXP Realty and Texas Home Sold Group. And on this channel, you're gonna find everything you need to know about the greater Houston area. Moving here, living here, things to do, and of course, real estate. If you want to keep seeing content like this, go ahead and subscribe. Drop a like on this video and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Now, today's topic is a little more personal for me because I'm also a veteran myself. If you served or you're still active duty and you're thinking about buying a house here in the Houston area, this one is for you. Because I gotta be honest with you, going from military life to buying your first house can feel like a lot. Nobody really sits you down and explain it in plain English. So that's what I'm here for. Think of me as your guide through all of this. We're gonna talk about the VA loan, what it actually gets you. We're gonna bust some myths people keep repeating that just aren't true anymore. We're gonna talk about where veterans are actually buying around Houston. And then I'll walk you through the whole process step by step so you know exactly what's coming. Let's get into it. All right, so first thing, let's talk about why the VA loan is honestly one of the best benefits out there. And a lot of people don't even realize how good it is. Number one, zero down payment, zero. If you go the conventional route, you're looking at putting down anywhere from 3% all the way up to 20%. That's real money. With a VA loan, you can finance the whole thing. So instead of draining your savings for a down payment, you keep that cash for stuff that actually matters. Moving costs, fixing up the place, or just having a cushion in the bank in case something comes up. Number two, and this one's huge, no monthly mortgage insurance. If you go conventional or FHA and you're not putting 20% down, they're gonna tack on the monthly PMI payment. The VA loans don't have that, none. That alone can save you somewhere between $200 and $400 a month. That's real money back in your pocket every single month. Number three, as of 2026, if you've got your full entitlement, there's no cap on how much house you can buy with zero down. There's a baseline number, it's around $750,000, but that only really applies if you have used your VA loan before and you've still got a balance on your entitlement. For most first-time buyers with full entitlement, there's no ceiling as long as the lender approves you for it. Now, there is something called the VA funding fee. It's a one-time fee for most first-timers putting zero down. It's about 2.15%, and you can just roll it into your loan. You don't have to pay it out of pocket. But here's the thing I want every veteran watching to know. If you're getting VA disability compensation, even if it's just 10%, or if you are a Purple Heart recipient, you are completely exempt from that fee. So make sure you're not paying something you don't have to. Now let's clear up some stuff I hear all the time because a lot of this info out there is just old and outdated. Myth one, VA loans take forever to close. Not true anymore. If you're working with the lender who actually knows what they're doing with VA loans, you're closing in the same 30 days as any conventional deal. Myth two, sellers don't want to accept VA offers. Look, if an offer gets rejected, it's usually because it was reading weak, not because it's a VA loan. My job as your realtor is to present your offer the right way so the seller's agent sees a serious qualified buyer, not a red flag. Myth three, the VA appraisal is too strict. Nah, it's just really there to protect you. They're checking that the home is safe, sound, and sanitary. Roof is good, HVAC works, foundation solid. It's honestly a good thing. It keeps you from buying a house that's gonna fall apart on you. And myth four, you can only use your VA loan once. Also not true. It's a lifetime benefit. You can restore it after you sell, and in some cases, you can even have more than one VA loan going in at the same time, depending on your situation. Now let's talk local, because Houston is a big area and where you land really depends on what you're looking for. If you want good schools and that master plan community feel, think Richmond, Katy, Sugarland, Fulshear, really family-friendly areas, a lot of amenities. If you want something a little more suburban but still close to everything, Spring, the Woodlands, Cypress, good infrastructure, parks, that kind of thing. And if you're near NASA or Ellington Field, Clear Lake, and Lake City are gonna make a lot of sense for you. One thing I do want you to keep in mind, property taxes here in Texas run higher than a lot of other states. And that's gonna factor in how much house you actually qualify for. But here's some good news for my disabled veterans. Texas gives you a serious property tax exemption depending on your disability rating. That can range from a partial reduction all the way up to full 100%. Homestead exemption if you are rated 100% permanent and total. That's a massive benefit, guys. So don't sleep on that. Also, a lot of these communities have HOAs and some have what's called MUD or taxes. Those are extra taxes tied to the neighborhood's infrastructure. Just something we factor in together when we're figuring out your real monthly payment. All right, let's break down exactly what this process looks like from start to finish. Step 1, get your certificate of eligibility or your COE. This is basically the document that proves you qualify for the VA loan. Super easy. We can pull it through your DD-214 or your lender can grab it straight from the VA portal. Takes just a few minutes. Step 2, get pre-approved with a lender who actually understands military income, EAH, disability pay, all of that. Not every lender knows how to properly count that stuff. So you want someone who's dealt with military buyers before. Step 3, the home search. This is the fun part. We go look at houses together and we're keeping an eye out for places that fit your life and are also gonna pass the VA appraisal without issues. Step 4, write in the offer. This is where I come in and make sure your offer stands out. Whether that's asking for seller credits to cover closing costs or negotiating a rate buy down. Step 5, inspection, appraisal, and then closing day. We manage the whole timeline together, and at the end of it, you're walking out with the keys to your house. So look, you earned this benefit. You put in the time, you put in the work, and this is one of the ways our country says thank you. My job is to make sure you actually use it the right way and don't leave money on the table. If you're ready to get started or you just want to talk through your options, reach out to me directly to the phone number on the screen. I'll link everything down in the description, my contact info, my socials, and a link where you can schedule a free consultation. No pressure at all. Thank you for your service, and I look forward to finding your home right here in Fort Bend County or in the greater Houston area.